How's it going, guys? You're logged into another episode of the breakdown, and just going to do a quick one. Not going to spend too much time on this because today was another pretty shit day. To be fair, not much luck this week so far, but you know what, we're going to keep on pushing and keep on going. So yeah, let's start off with GBPAUD, and I'm just going to walk you through what we did. So we was looking for a sell test this morning from this area for price to bounce off this level, and then possibly price was weak enough, then was going to push down to the downside and then continue and test this lower level for a bounce. What we saw was price actually pushed up, tested our blue zone, broke above only slightly, so very slightly, just broke above. We stayed in there because it wasn't that clear for what price was doing, what that break was, so we stayed in, and then price pushed to the upside, didn't come back before taking us out at this higher zone for minus 50 pips. So we took a loss on that level there. I mean, not too bad, one loss, but yeah, we got to keep on going. But then price pushed up and tested our higher blue zone. Let me just stretch this out a little bit. So price pushed up, tested our higher blue zone, closed above that level as well. So we managed to get out a break even for that. Went for the immediate retest on that level, and then price just sank from there. So a little bit of a fake out there, it caught us slipping, and now it's currently just pushing down. Hasn't quite hit our stop loss just yet, but I'm thinking it's potentially going to hit our stop loss maybe by the end of the night, sit around 48 pips. We'll see how that plays out and see if this level can get tested for a buy, but I'll be closing all my orders within the next few minutes anyway, because I need to hit the sack and go to bed, get that early night so I can get up nice and early and start the day fresh. But yeah, one loss, one break even, one trade that's still live at the minute could hit our stop loss, but we'll see. Let's keep it moving. So GBP New Zealand dollar, what we was anticipating for this was for price to continue its downward movement and break, retest this lower blue zone as mentioned for a sell, and then to continue to the downside. Or if price did push up to the upside here, then we'd have a test of our blue zone area. If we broke, catch the retest buy and watch price move on to the upside and see what it did. But what actually happened was we saw price have a retest of this, so we had a break retest of this lower area here, and then it moved up to our blue zone, tested, just closed above, retested, so we got out a break even. I didn't catch the buy, the immediate buy from there. I should have definitely have caught it, but I wasn't at the keyboard at the moment at that time, so we missed that. And then we saw price try to push to the upside, didn't really get it, came back for the clearer retest, and then closed below and taking us out for break even on both of those trades there. So yeah, another minute, what's price doing now? Yeah, so it's just below that area, seeing what it wants to do. We'll refresh and see how it looks in the morning and see if there's any more clear opportunities for us to take on that. So 2 break-even trades on GBP New Zealand dollar. Let's keep it moving. GBP JPY, we didn't have, well, pretty much nothing happened on this today, but what we was anticipating was for price to continue to the upside, test this level for a bounce and break retest, and then make its way up to our higher blue zone. Or if price wasn't strong enough to do that and weakness kicked in, then we was expecting a break test of this level and a break retest for price to potentially go down and test these lower zones here. But price wasn't really doing much today. I mean, it came down and tested that green trend line and then started pushing back to the upside, but not really much, just a little bit of choppiness throughout the day. Not much activity for us to take any trades on this. So yeah, that was closed and we didn't take anything on this for today. And then our last pair of the day is going to be gold. And gold is pretty much the same as GBP JPY. We didn't really see much. We was anticipating price to potentially break this blue zone for a break retest, sell to the downside, and then potentially come down and test our trend line and pit stop area for our blue zone. Or if it was strong enough, we was going to see price push to the upside, test this higher blue zone, and then if it was strong enough, break for the break retest buy to head on up to our red zone. But what we saw was price actually just was moving choppy around this level. So we can see here, if I was to just duplicate this just here, we can see price just testing between this zone here, struggling to break out. And yeah, that was it for the day on gold. So not much activity throughout this area. We just see price just really moving sideways. So not much from gold. And yeah, pretty shit day to be honest for a Tuesday. We got beaten up again on well, we not again, but we got beaten up on GBPAUD. Took a loss here, and then potentially might take a second loss. We'll see how it closes at the end of the night. I'll let you guys know how that goes in the morning. But yeah, man, it is what it is. We just got to keep moving. I mean, this time last week, we was killing it. We had trades hitting the hundreds, 200s profits, and then this week it just slows down real fast. But I guess that's how the market goes, and we just got to keep moving, not let it shake our mindset, not let these losses take any damage in our minds, and just keep moving. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will be back tomorrow with another breakdown, and I'll be back in the morning with some clean, fresh charts for you guys. So yep, I'll catch you then. Take it easy.